Yeah, hello people. I just had a few rather oddball questions regarding Barack Obama, race, and the presidency. As with so many things in life, it seems like everyone else got handed a rule book that I did not. So I find certain issues regarding the recent elections rather perplexing. First of all, I keep on seeing the news report that Barack Obama is our first black president. And this certainly seems to be somewhat true, but isn't he also our 44th white president, since he's a multiracial person? He comes from both European and African stock, should we say? So, I mean, does he get to be both our first black president and our 44th white president, or does he have to be one or the other, and by what criteria is it decided which he is? So, hopefully somebody can clear that up for me. I was wondering, can we split the difference? Can he be our 22nd gray president? Probably not, but worth asking. Also, I've seen some people say that he's not black because he's of African descent, but not African American descent. He's not the hereditary descendant of slaves, and I thought that seemed kind of silly. I somehow don't imagine your average racist, when they're discriminating against someone, ask them, "Oh, was your father from Africa, or were they African Americans?" We want to know before, we treat you like crap because we're racist scum. So I always thought that seemed a little bit silly, but I bring it up because it segues nicely into my next question, and that being, well, it could be said that he's our first African American president. Is it correct? Is he possibly our 44th African American president? Because as I understand it, all human beings are actually descendant from African Americans, because humanity itself originated in Africa. So, are in fact all of our presidents African American? I mean, does the fact that some of our ancestors went over to Europe and then had certain genetic mutations that were naturally selected for because they helped to break up, use the sunlight to produce vitamin E, I think it is, because more efficiently, because the greater amount of cloud cover and temperate weather produces less sunlight on average than you would find in Africa. I mean, does the fact that that happened to some of our ancestors mean that we are not African American anymore? I guess the point I'm ultimately getting to with this is that our ideas of race are largely illusionary, and don't get me wrong, our ideas of race have had a very, very real effect on the world and how civilization has progressed, but ultimately our ideas of race are founded in ignorance. We have made something real and true that is not really real or true. We have invested reality into concepts that are flawed. I mean, in truth, there is not really much any race. There's just human beings. Our genetic differences are so small and insignificant, ultimately. As I understand it, human beings differ from one another more than races differ from one another genetically. There's more genetic variance from person to person than from race to race. So, I just thought I'd ask a few wacky questions. Thanks for putting up with me, and goodbye.